It's Ben and Matt in Nashville for the CMA Music Festival, and Tiffany just sat down the 80s. What do you call pop star icon? I mean,
thank you. Wow.
Everybody. You sold 15 million records.
Yes.
I mean, that's amazing.
That's amazing. I'm thinking, when did I Think We're Alone Now come out? I think I was in the 8th grade when that came out. What was the year?
Oh, you're going to test me. 86?
86.
86.
And how old were you when you got super famous?
Oh, I was, 15. I was 14 when I recorded the album, and it came out when I was 15. And by 15 and a half, I was touring the world and just loving life.
You were in a mall everywhere near us.
You coined the mall tour.
I did. You did. And now I have such a mean shopping habit, I'll tell you right now.
I bet.
But you've lived in Nashville for the last 3 years, is that right?
Well, this is my second time living in Nashville.
Okay.
I've been coming to Nashville since I was a little girl, since I was 10 years old. A lot of people don't know that I tried to get a record deal when I was 10. I started off singing country music. So that was all I sang when I was a little girl. And my stepfather was like, "Do you really want to sing?" And he thought he was going to test me and put me up with a band out in El Cajon, California, San Diego, actually. And I said, "Yeah, okay." And I jumped on stage and he was like, "Okay, that didn't work." And then from that point on, I was jamming every weekend with different country bands that would have me, and found my way to Nashville and tried to get a record deal. And they were like, "You're 10, it's not going to happen." So I got a record deal in pop, actually, at 14.
And we talk a lot about child stars, like now it's Justin Bieber, obviously. Would you do anything different? Do you regret anything becoming that famous so young?
No.
No.
I mean, for me, it was a blessing to be able, again, twirling around my room, going, I want to be a singer, and on stage, you know, I've always loved people like Emmylou Harris, Stevie Nicks. By the time I was 12, I started off, again, singing country in California, doing a lot of, like, benefit shows and things like that for my school. And I got razzed a lot for stuff like that because that just wasn't really the popular thing to do. And then I found Stevie Nicks, and I thought, ooh, if you could blend the two, I'd be hip. So I started doing that kind of stuff, and I think that's what my sound is today, to be honest with you, is a little bit of a country kind of blues kind of thing. All my favorite artists rolled into one. I'm a huge Little Big Town fan as well. So
yeah, they're incredible.
Awesome,
incredible.
Right? So I'm just out there doing the new music. I'm so excited to get it into everybody's hands.
Well, I got it in my hands. And the name of the CD is it Feel the Music?
No, that's the single,
That's
Feel
the
the
single.
Music, and the album's called Rose Tattoo.
Cool.
Well, it's good to, I guess, you've come full circle back to country.
I have. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the whole story, is that it's been 10 years in the making on this album, and finding the right people, becoming a songwriter, and just, you know, being here in Nashville has inspired me so much, and it's always been the place I want to be, so I'm thrilled.
When people come up to you and say, "I think we're alone now," do you want to punch them in the face?
Oh, no, I still sing I Think We're Alone Now. Actually, I just re-recorded I Think We're Alone Now, kind of like broken down. It's the new adult, sexier version of I Think We're Alone Now.
I think we're alone
it's
now.
all acoustic.
Baby.
It's yeah, exactly, for when you put those kids to bed.
Right, okay,
Right.
Gotcha.
And I hear you're going out on tour last night with Debbie Gibson, is that right?
Yeah,
Your
well,
friend Deborah Gibson, I should say. Right?
Well, and she's back to Debbie, though.
Oh, she back to Debbie?
She
That's
is.
smart marketing.
I go back and forth. I'm
Yeah.
confused. But, you know, I was already on the road doing the new music. That came along to be able to do a couple shows with her, and I thought it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, let's reminisce about the 80s and what all made it happen, and then get the new music in there.
I
So
think if
it's
you guys
awesome.
could sort of collaborate with NSYNC and New Kids on the Block, you guys would have the mega tour.
Well, again, I'd be the odd duck out because I've got a mandolin coming with me. So, hey.
There you go.
Somebody will have to conform.
We can, yeah. That's
Tiffany,
awesome.
a pleasure catching up. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
Tiffany.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.